Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions from Brookwood High School. It's the now school district, Norwalk-Ontario-Wilton, as we have a non-conference basketball game. Well, I'm kind of pulling double duty tonight, as is Dan Grass, who's here with me on the right side as we're getting ready for tonight's ball game. Dan, we're going to have the national anthem here, and then we'll get to chat a little bit about some of the basketball that's going on. So let's have the national anthem. And a nice job here by Wade Behrens, the band director with the national anthem. Well, typically during the day here, I am the elementary school counselor here at Brookwood. And then tonight, I thought, well, why not stick around here and take care of business at hand as we watch this non-conference ball game. And Dan, you just got recruited when you thought you were going to get to be a dad. You didn't know that.
It doesn't matter.
I'm glad you can jump right into the fire like that.
Either way, I'm just watching the game. Spewing nonsense.
There you go. Well, let's take a look here as we're about ready for the teams to be announced, the starting teams here. And Dan, we'll have you with those introductions as they get themselves set here, if you could, please.
Sure. I'm assuming they're going to announce the visiting team first for Westby. First, we have a junior, number 5, Jada Berg. And we have another junior, number 11, Aubrey Jothan. Two more juniors. Denali Hebner is a junior as well. Hannah Nelson is number 33. She's also a junior. And the lone senior on the North squad this year, starting, is number 34, Finley Conrad.
I tell you what, Denali Hebner, the last time that I worked with you and Dave, boy, she was just a fire plug on so many plays.
Yeah, she's asked to run the top of that zone that they do, and she's probably very tired after both these games.
I would imagine.
She works really hard. She's doing having a nice start to the season for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look. Here comes the Brookwood Falcons. And Dan with the players coming out.
We have number 2, Vanessa Anderson. She's a sophomore. We have number 22. She's a senior, Mackenzie Woods. And number 23 is a junior, Michaela McGinnis. And number 32 is a senior, Kristen Berg. And finally, we have a junior, number 45, Cora Brandow.
Well, thanks to all those terrific sponsors that I have. We'll be doing a rebroadcast of this game on the Vernon Communications Westby channel. That'll be channel 7. That'll be coming up a little bit later next week. Is when we'll be doing that. Jumping the ball here, it's going to be Cora Brando along with Jada Berg. And the jump ball favors the Norsemen. They'll go down low, and a nice tip away here by Brookwood on the defensive side. That was 22 in Mackenzie Woods. Woods, a senior, and the tie-up, it's going to go to the Falcons. Here's Vanessa Anderson trying to go up over the top, and the ball gets rejected right back into her hands. She wanted to go for a layup. It's rejected again. That block in there was 33 in Hannah Nelson. Boy, she got up in the air too.
She did, timed it perfectly, got top of the ball, and just unable to secure it almost, but tipped it out of bounds. Brookwood will retain possession.
Back up to the top here with Anderson going down low. They'll shoot inside. The ball tipped away off the hand of 23 here in McGinnis, and here comes Westby. They'll get the ball down the court over here on this near wing. Three is up and good by Nelson. Wasted no time on that one, Dan.
No, she had all day. There wasn't a defender with a long, not used to that so far this year is Hannah Nelson. She stepped up and had confidence to knock that three-pointer down.
They'll go to the far side once again with Berg, Kristen Berg, number 32. And we're going to get a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes back. It says it comes back to Westby.
Brookwood seems to be struggling a bit with Westby's length at the moment there.
Well, I don't know if they've seen a team this long, in the Norseman.
Yeah, they're a little bit deceptive. Well, Jada Berg is obviously, she's 6'3", and she's very long, but Hannah Nelson also has long arms and has good active hands. Finley Conrad the same way, and
then Hebner with her hustle.
Yep, and Hebner with her hustle, and Aubrey Jolton's always in the right place. So defensively, Westby has looked real good so far this year.
In and out on that shot by Hanson. Or check that, Nelson, I think it was.
Yep, it was Nelson.
Excuse me on that. So, yeah, boy, that was a good-looking shot, too. It just rimmed out.
Halfway down.
Here comes the steal. That ball tipped away. Nelson again will slow things down. Went left, all right, hands off. Berg then back up here on the wing with Hebner. Hebner and Nelson playing catch. Spin move back to Berg. Berg taking a look. Now dribbles up to the top of the key.
Westby needs to try to get the ball off the wings, get it either into the high post or the short corner, try to get into the interior of this zone, and that'll open things up everywhere here. But Brookwood doing a nice job of denying the ball to the lane.
We get a foul called here on number 22 in Mackenzie Woods with a little bit of a push, they say. Nice rebound there by Cora Brando. Here comes Anderson. She lobs it over, trying to get the ball down low to Berg, and it was just off her fingertips. Well, I have to give a shout-out here, Dan, by the way. The shout-out going to Carol Grant from Elroy. And she's got family members playing here. Cora Brando, granddaughter playing. There might be some others that I don't know about here, but Janine Autumn asked me earlier today here at school, hey, if you give any of those shout-outs, you want to get one to my mom. And I went, by all means.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
We got plenty of shout-outs to go with here.
That was Denali Hebner on the basket there for the Norse, and a great pass by Finley Conrad to get the easy one for Hebner.
5-0 your score here, as you can see the picture-in-picture. I do have that going for us, Dan, at least so the folks, if we forget to say a whole lot, that should be seen. Here we go with Anderson. We'll get the ball into Brando, and Cora is going to be fouled. She'll go to the line.
I think Hebner got stuck just a little too deep into the paint on that, and Brando did a nice job of coming to that basketball and drawing that foul.
First foul on her.
Yep, Hebner's first foul. And Brando, what she did great there, too, is she caught it and shot it immediately. Otherwise, that's just a common foul.
Yep.
Now she got herself a couple free throws because she was alert and knew what she wanted to do when she got the ball.
Able to hang in the air to do that. Unfortunately, not able to hit either of those shots for Brookwood, and the score remains 5-0 Westby. In fact, the ball went out of bounds. Here comes the Norseman at the 14:40 mark. Nelson over the far side with Hebner. Here is number 11. The shot no good in Aubrey Jothan. They'll come back up on the top of the key here. 3 on the way. That'll bounce around. Oh, they're not going to be able to count it.
I believe it hit above the backboard there off the stanchion and then went in. A tough break for Brookwood.
It is.
It's always disheartening when you see a shot go through the hole and then they say no.
You can see the wire move just enough, and that was like, well, unfortunately, we got to say no.
Yeah. Great move by Nelson,
There's a nice bank shot there on the layup. 7-0 your score. Anderson with the ball, baseline, her shot, no good. Brando working hard underneath. And the ball is lost by the fingertips of Jothan. Well, here comes another energy player in Brigham.
Brigham Kennedy's given very good minutes so far this year, coming off the bench and providing very solid minutes.
Finley Conrad came out for a rest. She'll get back in there. She does a great job under the boards. Here's a shot up, no good. Ball right back into the hands of Brando, and she banks it in.
Yeah, tough rebound there. Great rebound by Brando. She was in the right place there, and that one missed rather badly, and Nelson was unable to corral that rebound. She was right there, but just couldn't get it. We're going to get a foul on the pass there. That is 22. Is that her second foul, Ken?
That might be. That is Woods, Mackenzie Woods, a senior, standing 5'7". Shot is up and good. That's Nelson. Was that a long two?
The long two, yeah. Halfway between the free throw line and the key there. And she's off to a good start.
Well,
7 of the 9 points, and that one three-pointer she had was halfway down and out. So
you watch her shot. She's really smooth here, Dan.
Yeah, she is a good shooter for sure. And
it just seems like I thought she was has a good shot from last year, but she just seems like her game has stepped up even more.
She has spent a lot of time in the offseason working on things, various camps and whatnot, I think. And she's putting a lot of effort into improving herself, and it's showing so far early here.
Well, the pass goes awry, and over here into the Norseman bench, we're going to get a timeout here on the floor by Westby, or check that by the Falcons, So that means I just got to get to my notes here, and I can talk a little bit about our sponsors, such as a quick hitter tonight here, American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, Westby and Viroqua. Thanks also going out to ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center in Viroqua of Vernon County, of course. Thanks to Scott Wall and the Bank of Cashton. Folks, stop in there, take a look at that beautiful new bank located at 724 Front Street in downtown Cashton. And finally, one more when it comes to great food. Tell you what, Friday Night Fish, Bobby John, Sue Brigham and the crew. What a job they continue to do. Well, Dan, we're just under 13 minutes to go here in this first half. And, right now it's a pretty good ball game. Brookwood hanging in there. Westby firing those threes, and that was Jada Berg.
Yeah, Jada made a lot of three-pointers for Westby last year, and she hasn't had a chance. She hasn't gotten any good looks so far this year. That was a good one from the spot on the court that she's always liked, and she stepped up and hit that with confidence.
That she did. Here's Brigham tipping the ball away. All the way back down in the backcourt here. Now Anderson driving, got the ball over here, trying to get it to Woods. Woods tosses the ball up, and there's Nelson to Berg. And a reach-in foul here. That is going to go on Vanessa Anderson. See, I say Vanessa, and, family members, they're going to say Nessa. I'm just not used to that.
I always say what's in the program.
There you go.
Which is probably not accurate half time, because
well,
full names seem to go into the program a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly it.
Great play design there by Westby. I think they're going to try to make an effort to get Jada Burke more shots, and she almost made that one. A good-looking shot. Great pass by Nelson there.
Here's a kick out, the shot up. That's no good by Jothan. I'll get the ball here to Anderson, and from behind it's tipped away by Jothan. Here comes Nelson. 1-on-2. Her layup is good.
Yeah, that's right there. Nelson, the steal was kind of picked by someone else, and she picked it up, but that is an improvement on her game. She got the ball, got out ahead, went strong, expected contact, didn't get it, made the layup, and she might have been a little bit more tentative last year, but she's confident, and she really took that one.
Yeah, here is Vanessa, and it's, just rolls off the edge here on the near side. That was a nice-looking shot by Vanessa Anderson, and she went up with authority. Unfortunately, it didn't drop for her. And then answering back is Aubrey Jothan. All of a sudden, it's raining threes here in the gym from Westby.
Yeah, they're starting to get confident, and they're getting really good looks. Brookwood's going to have to, they're going to have to extend their zone a little bit, I think, and try to take these shots away because they're getting really good looks and taking advantage of it right now. 3
in and 3 out here for Brookwood. Let's check and see who came in.
Looks like number 4, Kyla Carey.
Okay. Posh, number 25, is in.
And number 30, Autumn Brandow.
All right. Here's a pass down low. Going to kick it back out. Brigham on the shot, got the roll. Kenzie Stelner can get the assist on that little pass back out on the wing. And boy, a soft touch there by Brigham.
Yeah, everybody getting in on the hot shooting action tonight.
Ball is on the floor unless we're going to get a jump ball tie up as Stelner comes in and is able to grab the ball from or with Autumn Brando. Thanks going out to another one of those sponsors, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Thanks to Kevin and Courtney. That's Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi. Father-daughter combination there. Brigham with the ball. Got the pass. Here's a little give and go. Jothan has that one. Well, it wasn't blocked. She got fouled.
She got fouled. So good look by Kenzie Stelner. Got the ball to the short corner and had enough space to get that give and go there to Jothan, who draws the foul.
Take a look here. So Jothan will go to the line. Shooting a couple. Hits the first. Thanks also to Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and the crew out there on Highway 27 just outside of Cashton. And Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, John Mislevicek and that team as they continue to be an integral part of the Chaseburg, Stoddard, and Red Mound area. Well, hitting both shots. There's a nice three by Vanessa. Anderson went up strong and popped that one through the net.
Yeah, good looking shot there. Ooh, nice pass by Brigham.
Boy, I tell you what, that wasn't even a thread the needle. That was just a good pass.
Yep.
Shot no good here by the Norseman. Here comes the Falcons. That was Carey, excuse me. Shot no good. Brigham with the rebound. She can bring the ball down the court. Gets it to Jothan. That's short.
Jothan's feet got a little ahead of herself on that one and kind of lost her balance. It's not a shot that she normally misses.
Cora Brando with the nice rebound. And on the next possession, we'll turn this over to you, Dan. Here's a shot. No good. And we'll go to Dan now with the final 9 minutes here in the first half.
Well, Jothan brings the ball up for Westby. They've been running their zone offense quite well. They get to look to the high post there. They've been getting good shots and knocking them down so far, Ken. And with their always solid defense, it spells a big lead here early for the Norse. And they mishandle there by Stelner, but able to recover, and offense continues.
Brookwood seems to be trying to get to the ball a little more, defensively.
Yeah. Good rebound by Brandow there. She kind of high-pointed that one. Kept it up, too. She kept it out of the reach, gets the rebound, so Brookwood goes the other way. Going to get a three-point look there. That's number 10, Kylie Powell. She can't get it to go. I'm sorry, it was number 30, I believe. As Finley Conrad finishes on the break, she gets her second bucket of the ball game. I'm sorry.
Conrad does a nice job of, keeping her, how do they say that? A feel for the ball, a nose for the ball, that kind of thing.
Right.
She does a good job with that.
She doesn't get ahead of herself. She plays within herself, I think, nice. And there's a good-looking shot by Conrad, just kind of rimmed out, and that's going to get knocked out of bounds by Brookwood. Get some substitutions for the Norse, and Megan Nelson into the game, Easton Grass into the game, and Denali Hebner back into the game. For Brookwood, I believe Kyla Carey back into the ball game.
Also,
Alexis Posh is in the game.
Nelson came in for Westby.
Yep.
Megan.
Yep.
She has the ball.
That one's turned over. Good steal by Brookwood there. Scrappy stays with it. It gets a shot. Well, that was good hustle there by number 3, Haley Nevin, as she was able to keep that one alive. Got a shot for Kyla Carey. Well, I'm going to screw that up all night, I think. I'm sorry. But she could not get the shot to go, so Westby takes over. In the grass in the high post, back to Nelson. Near turnover by Westby into the high post. This is Conrad. That was knocked away. Great defense there by Michaela McGinnis, but that was kind of like almost a desperation pass to that short corner, and that really puts that short corner in a hard, tough spot there. Not much you're going to be able to do with that. So great job by Brookwood forcing the turnover. We're up at 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Westby with a comfortable lead so far as that ball hits the baseline and will be a turnover back to Westby. Well, Brookwood's figured some things out defensively. Westby's had a couple of non-scoring possessions here, but Westby's defense has been good all year, and Brookwood's having a hard time figuring out where they're going to get their points here early in this one. There's a good drive by Denali Hebner, and we're going to get a foul. Who did they get on that?
I think that was on Nevin, I believe.
Nevin? Okay, so
when everything was said and done.
Yes, it was. So inbounds pass taken by Westby here. And we're going to get a jump ball there.
Well, neither one of the gals wanted to give that ball up, and that's what you want to see. I mean, point blank, that was good.
Right. Well, Brooke with that pass a little bit high, tipped out of bounds, and we'll go to Westby.
Yeah, Nevin had just a little too much on that one. You could kind of see on the pass the trajectory, and you thought, uh-oh. Might be much. Well, thanks to another one of our sponsors, Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving Chaseburg, Stoddard, and Coon Valley, as well as Culver's of Viroqua, located on the north side of town.
Well, Berg, Jothan, and Hannah Nelson back into the game for Westby. Shot missed, rebounded by Brandow, taken by Anderson, and that is blocked by Hannah Nelson again. Good defense there by Hannah. Good recovery.
But, you have to like the attitude there by Anderson to say, we've got to attack the basket.
Right. No, that was a good, strong move. Another block there. That's Denali Hebner. Got a piece of that one.
And people got to remember, too, Anderson is only a sophomore. She played varsity last year and, one of the leaders of the team. So
that's a great strong move by Hannah Nelson there.
Boy.
Took a dribble, used the left hand through the contact and finish. And as I was alluded to it before, but that's a part of her game that has really improved.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Westby coaching staff is very excited to see that.
Well,
Free throw is no good.
And you think it's this team is made up of juniors.
Yeah, there's a lot of juniors on this team. Just the lone senior, Finley Conrad. That's taken away from Conrad there. Stolen by Jothan. And she finishes through some contact there. And Westby's going to put on some pressure here. Brookwood able to break the pressure. Gets into their offense. It's a three-point from the top. Little contact on that one, too. But we play on as Carey unable to hit the three. It goes out of bounds to Westby.
Dan, the other interesting fact, I was watching Brandel and Berg down low on that possession of the Norsemen. Those two are battling hard underneath, trying to get position.
Berg able to get that. A little contact on that, little miscommunication there. Good outlet pass. Just Berg was not ready for that one, and that goes out of bounds. So
her mind, she had to streak down the court, and Brandel just fired the ball behind her.
Both had the right idea. It's just they weren't the right idea at the same time, unfortunately.
27-5 your score, as you can see.
Trapped in the short corner again, and Hebner rips that one away. There's a lot of contact there. We're gonna believe we're gonna get a foul on number 22, Mackenzie Woods, and that is the 7th foul. So be a bonus situation for Denali Hebner as Kennedy Brigham checks in for Finley Conrad.
Well, I tell you what, Hebner went down hard. It was just one of those where if you're on the football field, you say, hey, that wasn't a bad-looking tackle. And it wasn't anything extraordinary or, over the top. It was just one of those slow-falling fouls is what it amounted to.
So out of bounds to Westby. Looking to try to force that one into the high post, and Brookwood is all over that one. That was a steal by Woods. Stolen back by Hebner, able to control, and she'll kind of pick it up. Head or dribble, keeps it, sets up the offense. Into that short corner again where Brookwood's trapped it successfully a few times. That three by Nelson is off the mark. Good rebound by Brigham. Bodies all over the floor there, and they're saying it was juggled. We play on. This is Kristen Berg coming up.
Brandon with that outlet pass to Berg.
Stolen by Brigham. Berg comes down and foul. Brigham on the layup attempt, so Brigham will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws.
Well, thanks to the Daily Brew, the new business there on the north side of Westby. In Coon Valley, it's the Eagle Title Company, Lori Holte and Sarah holding down the shop. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua, thanks to Mark. And Greg Danes helping out here tonight. Of course, that's embroidery and more. 210D Swingham Road in Westby.
1 of 2 from the free throw line for Kennedy Brigham. Brooker looks to push up. Shot off the glass, no good. Blocked by Berg on the rebound. That was Michaela McGinnis on the rebound and the putback. That was blocked by Berg. Then we get a foul on.
Was that 32?
30. No, they got 42.
42.
Kennedy. Yeah,
Okay.
Kennedy Brigham
Oh,
on the foul there. Partially blocked again by Hannah Nelson. Westby comes away with it. They're on the move. Westby looking to try something a little bit different against this zone here. And we're going to get a reach foul on Brookwood. Tough pass and catch there by Hebner. Good job of getting to that ball and kind of forcing the foul there on Brookwood. But Hebner will go back to the line.
That goes on Cora Brando, by the way.
Okay, I believe that's just her first. I believe, according to the board they had up before, Brookwood had a little bit of foul trouble here early. Vanessa Anderson has 3. And I think they had Mackenzie Woods with 3 as well. I only had her for 2. I thought somebody else had.
Oh, yeah?
But Hebner hits the first of the bonus there, and she gets in the scoring column.
I didn't realize Vanessa had 3 already. Excuse me. Thanks to Gunnarsson Health, the Viroqua Clinic, bringing you tonight's action. 637-3195, the number.
Well, good job breaking the press there by Brookwood, but unable to come away with points, and Westby looks to push the other way. This is Brigham down low. Couldn't quite get it to Jothan, who throws it off, and it's going to stay with Westby. Good hustle by Jothan to kind of corral that ball and throw it off a Brookwood player.
Yeah.
Retain the possession. So Jothan will inbound. Going to go high to Berg. Berg's open. She's going to take that 3, and she'll hit it. It's good to see Jada Berg get that 3-point shot going, as she's had some struggles finding it before. That's taken right away by Kennedy Brigg, and she goes up for the shot too strong. Hebner with the rebound and gets undercut there, and we're going to get a double bonus situation here, I believe.
Yeah, that foul was on Carey. Kyla just kind of got the hips in, and I don't know that it was, like one that you're trying to cause a foul.
No, I think they're just going after the ball.
Just going after the ball, and boom.
Hebner 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Rebound for Brookwood. Some pressure, and Kennedy Brigham with a little too much body, riding her up the sideline there, and she picks up her second foul.
Yep. Well, Main Street Designs, that's Leah Kroom helping us out tonight. Appreciate Leah's great support, as well as Main Street Mobile Mart. That's the only family-owned convenience store in Synergy Mobile Fuel.
And that's going to be a turnover on Brookwood. Great defense over there. I believe that was Aubrey Jothan who just kept her feet right in front and kind of forced that turnover.
Berg wanted to get to that baseline, but just couldn't get things going.
An official timeout, I think, might be checking on the score.
Well, I don't know if the clock was working again.
It might be the clock, yeah. I don't think the officials would stop it for the score.
Right. So we're going to talk this one over while they talk it over. Well, how about Nordic Lanes, thanks to Scott and Sue Sordo on the north side of Westby. Always some of the best pizza around. Maybe it is the best, huh? How about Premier Co-op with your Cenex Gasoline convenience store, Ace Hardware as well. And don't forget the feed department.
So got the clock issue fixed, and Westby inbounds, and we're underway again. We're just coming up on a minute left here in the first half. 34-5 is the score. Westby's defense has just been stifling here, and they've been managed to hit shots here in streaks, and that equals a big lead here. It's Brigham's shot, rims out. Hannah Nelson right there for the rebound and the putback. Hannah Nelson's had a big half here in the scoring column. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. Coach Hebner just wanted to get subs in, but we're going to take the 30-second timeout. 45 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, that gives me a chance to talk more about these folks. Right Choice Construction, Rich and the crew. Well, I'll tell you what, they're really branching out. They got an office now up in that, Eau Claire area. But check them out right here in Westby and Viroqua, Coon Valley and such. When it comes to renovation, it's the Right Choice Construction. Thanks to the Riverbank bringing you tonight's action. Katie Helseth, managing both the Westby branch on the south side and in downtown Coon Valley, taking care of business. Good old financial help.
Well, Brookwood off the timeout. Westby playing man-to-man defense here. Haven't seen much of that so far this year, but a capable man-to-man defensive team. That knocked away by Brigham. Near steal, another near steal. That's knocked out of bounds. Brookwood will maintain possession. Knocked away by Berg into Brigham's hands. That was Carey on the drive. Well, Brigham gives to Berg. Berg looking to shoot again. That one looked good, just fell short. Conrad with the rebound and the putback. Finley Conrad with another bucket right before the half here. And a big first half for the Westby Norse as they are out to a commanding 38-5 lead. Well, Ken, I think as good as Westby played offensively this half, once again, their defense was smothering.
Yeah, they really, again, those long arms, they're just all over everybody, it seems like. And they've got a handful of blocks trying to get the rebounds. They're just doing a really nice job. And they've hit a few more of those threes than maybe what we've seen fall in the first couple of games. Well, let's take a look at a couple more of those sponsors. Then we'll take a peek at some of the scoring here in this first half. Scenic Bluffs Community Health helping us out tonight. We appreciate their terrific support. And, of course, when it comes to chiropractic, medical, behavioral, they really do a great job in the area. Thanks also to Rural Mutual Insurance in downtown Viroqua. Kevin Blusky reminding you to stop in and chat about the insurance company that does business only in Wisconsin. Well, let's take a look here. Let's turn it back over to Dan for a moment if we can and see what we have for scoring in this first half.
Sure. For the Westby Norse, Hannah Nelson had a big half. She had 13 in the first half. Finley Conrad had 6 points in the first half, along with Jada Berg with a couple of threes for 6 points. Aubrey Joseph had a three-pointer and a couple free throws for 5. Denali Hebner with a bucket and 3 free throws for 5. And Kennedy Brigham had a bucket and a free throw for 3, so 38 for Westby. On the Brookwood side, Vanessa Anderson has a 3-point basket, and Autumn Brandow has a 2-point basket. So buckets hard to come by for Brookwood, but there's a whole other half to play, and it's early in the season, so both teams looking to improve things here in the second half.
Yeah, I think they're playing. You watch Brookwood play. They're going up with some good shots. They're trying to figure out that length, as you mentioned earlier, Dan, about the Norsemen, because that's something that they haven't seen, and that swarming defense can do the job. Again, that quick shout out to Carol Grant out there in Elroy watching tonight on the Brookwood YouTube streaming channel, the school channel. We appreciate that support. Any and all of those nice things that you say, I tell you what, that's what we like to hear. But also, if we mess up on something, well, we can take it too. Hopefully we don't mess up too often. But sometimes these names once in a while, Dan, we got some easier names here tonight.
Yeah, this is
we know.
This is nice. My favorite is when they have players with their number and there's the program numbers wrong.
Oh, yeah. That's always a tough one there.
Right.
So, well, we'll take a little break and take the headsets off, but we're going to keep things right on rolling. We'll be back here in about 5 to 6 minutes. Well, here we go, Dan, with the second half action, about 20 seconds away from starting. Quick look at one more of those sponsors, Sealand's Carpetland, one of our new sponsors, helping us out. We thank Tim Sealand for his great support. He has one of those great sayings that if you walk on it, we actually sell it. So, and I'm sure they do. But, let's take a look at the score here at 38-5. Westby again hitting a lot of those threes. They're swarming defense, those long arms, and they get the ball first on top of that.
Right.
Makes it a little more difficult.
Sure. I think, if you're Westby, you want to just keep doing the things you're doing and get better at things that you're, it's up. And, it's going to be real hard for Brookwood to come back in this game, but you got a half of basketball to get better and play things. And for Brookwood, this is a solid defense they're playing. Find a way, get some shots, just get better this half, and as you work towards getting into your conference season.
And that'll be coming up soon. It's always quicker than one thinks, it seems like. Well, let's take a look here now with the Norsemen. They'll try to go down low, and a good job defensively here by the Falcons. Dropping down was Brando, along with 23 here.
McGinnis.
And McGinnis, she was tough.
Yeah, they actually, most of the first half, they did a good job collapsing on that pass. They collapsed on the short corner well. They collapsed on the high post well. Sometimes it was if they didn't get there to get the steal, it was there's a great look underneath and can't get the shot to go. Brandau with the rebound, but it gets knocked out of bounds by Nelson. Yeah, great look. Good offense there by Brookwood. Everything but the shot, and they will inbound at the baseline.
This is going to be Vanessa Anderson to inbound. Goes back up to the top. We're going to get a foul here, a blocking foul on Berg.
Yeah, kind of looked at Berg trying to move her feet there. I don't know if feet got tangled up there or not, but that one is going to go on the defense every time.
That was Woods who had the ball. Now Brando will inbound to Anderson. Anderson, nice bounce pass down to Woods. A quick toss, tipped away by Jothan.
So Westby back into that 1-2-2 zone. A little bit of a new wrinkle. They got Jada Berg up on the top of that zone, and she could pose a lot of problems up there with her length.
Oh, man, I guess. Here's a three. That's off to the left. No good. Back down low goes to Brando. Blocked in there. Woods with the rebound or the loose ball. But then Westby will come away with it, and Aubrey Jothan to Berg. Skip pass over here to the near side with Nelson. Over to Denali. Hebner looks to go baseline. Spins back to the top of the wing. Back up to Berg. Woods comes out on her just a little bit more. Also Berg in there. Playing that zone. Here's Hebner. Bounce pass. That was misdirected, I guess you could say.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Hebner comes out. And Brigham comes in. Oh, lost that one. Here it's a 2-on-1, and there's an easy two.
Good unselfish play there by Hannah Nelson. Kind of waited for Brigham to get the angle and gave her a perfect pass, and Brigham's able to get it. That's going to be a travel on Anderson.
Yeah.
Nice job by Brigham. Kind of came up there and caused the feet to stutter a little bit.
Caused just enough of a disruption there. Anderson wanted to try and dribble around her, but it was just too close, too soon. Here's Nelson looking, double teamed, and we'll get a tie up here. Nice job by Woods reaching in on that one.
Good strong hands there by Woods. Nelson wanted to do that one dribble and then get rid of it, and then where she wanted to get rid of it to was defended well. She got kind of stuck there. Good cut to the basket by Brigham, and she was the beneficiary of another nice pass there, and she's able to finish. So strong start for her here in the second half. She's got 4 points.
Thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow. That's Levon, Michelle, and the great crew. And, of course, the three facilities on the north side of Viroqua. Also, thanks going out to Snowflake Ski and Golf, Steve Clement. Reminding you to stop in there for Friday Night Fish. And don't forget the ski jump coming up in, I think it's early February this year, if I remember right. I'll have to look at that. I usually wind up down there on the Friday night under the lights, it seems like. Vernon Communications, thanks to Rod Olson and all that crew as they continue on here. And, of course, what a job giving the schools in the area their own channel that we can put games like this on and a rebroadcast that'll be coming up later next week. Well, Dan, the buzzer sounds. A 37-point lead here for the Norsemen as they just kind of keep rolling along.
Yeah, been pretty methodical here for Westby. They've hit some shots and streaks, but they've generally just stayed within themselves and just kind of slowly but surely built this lead up. And I say that defense is really just giving Brookwood all kinds of trouble here.
Brookwood, even though they've given up the points that they have, here's a good-looking shot just in roll, but Woods coming up with the rebound, still no good.
That was a good possession for Brookwood. They got a good look out of their offense, got a great offensive rebound and another look. It just sometimes the shots don't go. And
that's kind of what the best way you can say it on that one.
That was a good offensive possession for Brookwood. There's good hands by Anderson. She knocks that away. See if Nelson can catch her. Good jump stop and finish by Vanessa Anderson.
Yeah, she put the brakes on just in time and was able to come up with the two, making it 42-7 now. Here's Nelson, baseline. She'll spin back to the outside, and Berg will get the ball.
That's great defense by McGinnis. She slid her feet, cut that baseline off from Nelson, and forced Westby to reset the offense.
Back up on that far side, Berg and Nelson, they'll play catch. Now Berg says, well, I'll try the three. Goes into the hands of Briggan. She misses the shot. Tried to get her own rebound. Still down on the floor. Two players, Woods and Briggan. Here comes Anderson with Woods. Shot up by Berg, short. Rebound, Jothan.
Another good look for Brookwood.
Bounce pass. Back out. Here's Berg. No. Rebound coming away by Mackenzie Berg. Or Kristen Berg, excuse me. I knew sooner or later I'd get them turned around. Here is a nice lead pass. Boy, I tell you what, Briggan, quarterback on that one. Nelson able to lay it up and in. 44-7 your score here. Here's a shot that's off the front of the rim.
Oof.
Not a bad shot. Woods with attempt. That's blocked. Another block, and then Berg coming away with it. Here comes Briggan. She goes to the left side. Swinging the ball around. Jothan, no. Briggan battling underneath. And we're going to get a foul, I think, on the floor. We'll see. I think it is on the floor. White 23, they say. That's Kristen Berg. Now the subs can come in. Easton Grass will come in. And Kenzie Stelner.
Haley Nevin for Brookwood enters the game.
Here's a little turnaround shot. That's short. And Briggan and Brando battling. What are we going to get here?
I think we're going to get a foul on Brando. That's kind of a hard luck foul. I think she just thought she had a lot of the ball myself.
I did too, to be honest.
It was going to be a hard jump ball, but Briggan held strong, and Brando didn't let go of the ball, and kind of it's only her second foul.
Conrad lost the ball, and the Falcons come back down the court.
Well, we got Aubrey Jothan running the top of their. Some people call it a 3-2 zone. I call it a 1-2-2. They kind of pack that paint. Just details.
That's there you go. Well, the one that I was looking at too was, when Berg was up on the top, that was kind of reminiscent of back with the Westby boys in like the 2007 era with Asmussen and that bunch.
Yep.
And they made their way to state.
A lot of length on that team.
Yeah.
And we go back into the 90s when Mike Brudos was up there on the top.
Exactly.
He was another one that had arms that went all day long.
You could go a country mile and think, how would we pass around that? Here is Grass. She'll dribble up to the top of the key on a bounce pass over to Brigham. Now Nelson. This is Megan into the ball game. Number 13. Stelner comes over here. Grass wide open. Takes a good-looking shot just off the front. And it's going to be a rebound. What do we have here?
Foul on Finley Conrad, I believe.
Okay.
It was just kind of a loose ball, and she makes the contact as they arrive at the ball, and she picks up. I think it's just her first foul, so second team foul on Westby.
Into the ball game now comes Alexis Posh.
I know Ethan's worked on that shot, and it's gotten much better over the years. That was right on line, just left it a bit short.
Boy, yeah, it was a good-looking shot. I thought it was going to go down. Here's Nevin with the ball. Back up to the top here with Anderson. That shot way short. Trying to save it. Oh, just a little short on that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one to save. She gave it all she had. That's Kristen Berg, but
well, you gotta go in the air, in bounds, and then you gotta hang in the air.
You gotta hang there for a while,
yeah.
And that's not easy to do.
I think MJ was the only one that could do that.
Right, right.
Here's a shot up. That's no good. Just off the back of the rim. Brando, somebody's going down hard on that one. That was a tough hit there. We'll have to take a break here. As I think, is that
Kennedy's down on the floor there.
Yeah, I thought that was Kennedy, and she's a tough young lady. So
I think she got one in the face area. I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to speculate. I didn't see it, but there was kind of contact between Brandau and Kennedy as they were both going for the ball, and she either landed awkwardly or can't tell what she's doing. And not for me to say, but at any rate, she's being tended to, and
definitely in some pain.
The officials are talking about it. I think one of them was going to call a foul on Kennedy and on Kennedy Brigham, and now they're discussing whether it might have been on Brandau, and we'll see what they come up with.
Well,
this might be one of those double foul situations.
Yeah, well, you wonder. Let's take a look here as she's able to sit up under her own power. That's a good thing, and they'll get some help getting her up. She's gonna come off and have the trainer take a look at her. She's walking off under her own power. That's a good thing. But, she was hurting there. Well, thanks to Vernon Communications, we mentioned, Vernon Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, bringing you today's action. And, of course, streaming here on the Brookwood YouTube channel. Thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare. Rehabilitative care at its best on the north side of Viroqua. They've been in working for over 100 years now. I think they're probably 105, 107, somewhere in there.
Right.
Pretty unique.
Trying to eavesdrop here on the officials' conversation. I don't know if we're ever going to find out exactly what they're ruling here.
Probably not.
It's been explained to both coaches. Okay, so it looks like we've got something must have been called on Brandau here because Conrad enters the game for Brigham, and she will shoot the free throws. First one rims in and out. Second one is true for Finley Conrad.
That'll put the score up at 45-7.
And it looks like it's going to be Westby ball. So they must have just got maybe I guess we'll call it a flagrant foul I guess, on Brando is what we'll go with. I'm not sure
Okay.
if that's what it's called in high school or not. But
Yeah.
anyway, they get 2 shots and the ball. And that's going to be a near steal and a steal as Brando comes away with it. Finally, Anderson knocked it away, gets it to Carey, and finishes. Sorry, Ken, I kind of took over play-by-play as we're going to get an and one opportunity.
That was right there.
I got excited.
Good. You had to take that one. That was good. Yeah, it was going to be a chance for a 3-point play here now at the 11-minute mark. Nevin with the shot. That is going to be off. Brando with the rebound, and now loses the handle. Boy, I tell you what, there's going to be a jump ball as Nelson locks onto the ball with Alexis Posh. It favors the Norsemen, or check that, it favors the Falcons, so Anderson will inbound. Lob pass.
Nice play.
Oh, that was a good play. Back to Nevin on the miss. Over to Anderson. Quick shot, up and good. Beautiful looking shot for Vanessa Anderson.
Her second 3 of the night.
Uh-huh.
She has 8 points.
45-12 now. They'll come up to grass. Out to Hanson. Hanson back to grass. Little triangle, diamond kind of thing here, it looks like. Easton turns around. Nice shot there.
Talk about being a dad moment there. I was making notes to myself to tell her to make sure she squares up when she gets the ball in the high post. I did.
There you go.
I didn't even say it, so there's no possibility she heard me because everything I tell her she doesn't hear. So that was nice play there by Elsa. We're going to get a near steal by Anderson. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. That's going to go to Brookwood there. I thought it went off of Anderson's foot.
Anderson had touched it on the kick, you know.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the whistle for a say, oh, that's a kick.
I didn't think she intentionally did it there,
right.
but I certainly thought, anyway,
maybe
we
just
play on.
Yeah, went off the side maybe. Coming back out to Anderson. She'll go inside. Inside out play. Nevin with the shot. That's no good. And watch out, reaching over the back here. But they'll get the ball. The
Good strong
Westby
rebound.
will.
Good strong rebound by Conrad there for sure.
Yeah, she boxed out well. Here's Nelson. She goes right in, gets tied up. Here's Anderson. And we're going to get a reach in. Or they're going to get a tie up.
No,
right.
tie up. And
that was Stelner. So Kenzie will look to throw the ball in. She'll get it to Megan Nelson. Nelson, bounce pass down low, tipped away here. They're going to call that one a kick. It was Vanessa Anderson, I think, touched the ball, and then one of the Norsemen kicked it right off from that touch.
Okay. I saw a foot hit it, and I just assumed it was Brookwood's foot.
A little odd-looking play.
Anyway.
Here's Anderson making a quick move. Shot up, no good, back of the rim. Long rebound coming away to Stelner. Stelner comes down the court. Over to the far side with Nelson. Down low, Easton. Nelson, a shot right into the hands of Brookwood and Alexis Posh. Well, let's turn the mic over to Dan Grass.
Anderson on the miss there. Megan Nelson with the rebound, and she pushes it up and gets to the free throw line, and they'll start their offense there against the Brookwood zone here. Hanson to the short corner and Conrad. Nelson using the screen from Grass gets a good shot off and doesn't get it to go. It's off of Stelner, I believe, and it will be Brookwood's ball. So only starter on the floor right now is Finley Conrad. So if you're Coach Huebner, you want this group to sit out there and maintain and play solid basketball, even with the big lead.
Right.
You know, he wants to have faith in the reserves that he can put them in a little more pressure-packed situations. So look for the Westby subs here to play hard and play well as Brookwood continues to run their offense. Good job by Stelner defensively there. This is Hanson guarding up top. Berg almost gets it stolen away. They swing the ball. And we're going to get a step before the dribble there on, that's number 23. Michaela McGinnis. McGinnis had a nice game defensively. I noticed several times that she's been the one who's in the right place there to make that trap in the short corner and to come out and get to that high post play. So she's had a solid game. Hasn't hit the scoring column yet, but
she's doing a lot of those little things.
Yes, playing well. Playing well. This is Megan Nelson brings the ball up, finds Hansen. Get the grass in the short corner. Back to Nelson. High pass into the high post. Good catch by Conrad. Hansen goes to Conrad in the short corner. Back to Hansen, who gets it knocked away. It's going to stay with Westby. I think McGinnis kind of thought, I kind of thought so too. I thought that might have went off of Hansen's knee as she did it, but another good play by McGinnis there defensively.
Well, that was a nice looking give and go too.
It was just defended well. Here's Hansen. In the high post, Grass will take another one, and she goes glass this time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give her credit that she called it because I know she didn't.
I thought I heard that.
I didn't.
Oh, there's a timeout on the floor.
So we have 7:14 to go in the ball game, and Westby with a commanding lead.
Let's take a look at another couple of those sponsors in this 30-second timeout. How about VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare? So much care, so close. On the south side, downtown Viroqua. And on the south side, it's the VFW. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. And don't forget that terrific Friday night fish that they have. I'll tell you what, I stopped in there before. It is good. And the Viroqua Booster Club continuing to support broadcast here on not only Channel 6, their school channel, but other channels as well. Appreciate all that they do for Viroqua athletics.
Oh, Anderson brings the ball up for Brookwood here. Sets up the offense. Anderson had a nice game herself. It was a nice drive. Can't get the bucket to go. And Hannah Nelson back into the game as we have the starting five back into the game for Westby. And Nelson, Berg, Hebner, Conrad, and Jothan. Probably could try to get a couple more minutes here, and I'm guessing we'll go back to some reserves.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brigham comes back in. I see she had some ice on her leg, so she probably got a knee in the leg pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll know unless we ask. Maybe I'll ask, whatever. But yeah, she just kind of went down awkwardly, and I a lot of times, boy, I kind of worry about wrists. You know, when you go down awkwardly like that, you kind of land and you try to block your fall with your wrists, but I'm sure Kennedy will be all right. Once the ice comes out, it's hard to re-enter a game. You know, you start to cool that stuff off. We'll see.
No, I agree with you.
That's knocked out of bounds, and guess what? I like it when people prove me right. As McGinnis there was right there again to knock that pass away. So I bring it up, notice that, and she continues to.
She plays
make
tough
great defense. Yeah. There's another one right there. Stepped right beautifully around that post up by Nolly Hebner and steals it. Anderson with a great drive to the basket. The jump stop again, and she's going to get another chance in an and one here. Beautiful play by Anderson as she got the ball up ahead, jump stopped, waited for Jothan just to clear, and as Jothan reached back, she went up through contact, makes the shot, and she'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's her 10th point of the ball game.
Take a look at a sponsor. How about the Viroqua Dental Center? Dr. Leon Klum reminding you to give them a call for your next beautiful smile.
So Anderson makes good on the three-point play the old-fashioned way and brings the score to 49-15 here. Into the high post is Hebner, and there again McGinnis takes it right away from her. That's one thing I think, you know, Coach Hebner will tell Denali Hebner is that's blocked and out of bounds. We'll stay with Brookwood. Offensively, you know, she's just got to get a little stronger with the basketball. This is, you catch the ball in that area, hands will be there. You're going to have to be strong with it. And it's a couple times in a row there, it's been kind of knocked away from her. And But good defense there by Hebner as she forces that outside jump shot. Another good rebound by Conrad. And Jothan will bring it up, start the offense for the Norse. Good back cut by Hebner. He gets in low, looks for the contact. And I think Hebner was looking for contact there, and it didn't come, and kind of got her off balance and ended up taking a wild shot.
Yeah.
But great back cut and great look. Good offense by Westby, just everything but the shot. There's Carey draws the foul. And Coach Hebner, he's not going to let them just
they're not going to coast.
Lollygag through the rest of this game. Lollygag's a bad word. I hate that word. But it looks like they're just going through the motions out there defensively, and that's not the defense that got them this lead. And if you're going to be out there, doesn't matter what the score is, you should be playing hard, and that's what Brian Hebner trying to convey to his team as the free throw rims out for Kyla Carey. Second free throw is no good, and Berg controls the rebound. Hebner instructs Berg to bring the ball up, and she does. Looking to attack this zone still is Nelson with a nice cut. Couldn't get her into the post. And Hebner once again, and we're going to get a tie up there. And once again, Hebner's she's got to get a little bit stronger with the basketball. Megan Nelson's going to check in. I'm guessing it is for Denali Hebner. And Anderson brings it up for Brookwood. This is Carey with Nelson guarding. Nelson, good defense there, and that's kicked off of Carey's foot and goes out of bounds. So this will go to Westby, and it looks like Brookwood going to try some full court, probably token pressure there, and Westby's able to clear it fairly easily. This is Nelson, gives to Berg. Coming up on about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. Westby still with that commanding lead. Knocked away from Nelson. Good defense by Carey there. Nelson gets around it, goes to the rim strong. Can't finish the shot. Jothan with the rebound, and Jothan with the finish.
That was just a smooth-looking shot.
It was, and you can credit Hannah Nelson there. She did all the boxing out there, and the ball fell to Jothan, and Jothan was able to hit the shot.
Thanks to the Brookwood Food Co-op, your only organic grocery store in our area. Well, I tell you what a job they continue to do.
There's a nice move by, that was number 22, Mackenzie Woods. Just couldn't finish the shot there. And we got a foul on Carey. And Kenzie Stelner and Easton Grass end of the game for Finley Conrad and Jada Berg. So we have Hannah Nelson, Megan Nelson, Aubrey Jothan, Kenzie Stelner, and Easton Grass in the ball game for Westby. We have Vanessa Anderson, Kyla Carey. Good back cut by Nelson, and she's going to get the layup. And I've been waiting to say this, but Nelson is now, I have no more twos in my scorebook to circle.
Is that right?
Nelson's got to be done scoring, unless it's a three. And we're going to get a foul there. A nice move by, that's number 22, Mackenzie Woods, and she's going to draw the foul. So in the game for Brookwood is Woods along with McGinnis, Kristen Berg, Vanessa Anderson, and Kyla Carey. And second free throw is in for Woods, and she gets in the scoreboard. That's her first point of the game. Good move by Nelson. Good block by Carey. Ball's on the ground. Nelson rips it out of there, but not before they can get a jump ball. It's going to stay with Westby. Aubrey Jothan will inbound as Westby sets up its 4-high inbounds play. Little bounce pass just a little off the mark there to Nelson. Stolen away by Anderson. She looks to push. Skip pass to Berg. And a nice couple cuts there by Brookwood. There's Carey. This is McGinnis. Knocked away by Grass, but Berg able to corral it. Coming up on 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the game. There's Anderson. That's another three for Anderson. And now I've circled all the threes for Vanessa Anderson. That's her third of the game. So
she's got to go to the twos
She's
now?
done shooting threes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, nice shooting game for her. Another nice back cut by Hannah Nelson. And
Wow.
somebody forgot to tell her. I don't have any more room for twos. So
Thanks to the VARSITY Funeral Home as we get a timeout here. It's a full timeout. That means I'll be able to get all three of our final sponsors. The VARSITY Funeral Home, that's Jay VARSITY. Thanks to him. Thanks to the family for many, many years, since 1970, serving the Viroqua, Westby, and surrounding communities. And the Westby Co-op Creamery, when it comes to all your favorite organic and conventional dairy products. Stop in downtown Westby, see what they have to offer for you. Don't forget the Westby Co-op Credit Union, that's WCCU, now with 9 branches throughout central and southwest and western Wisconsin. WCCU continues to bring you many facets of loans, financial support that they can provide. Well, there you have it, all of our wonderful sponsors helping us out here. We appreciate them so much, and whenever you get a chance to patronize them, please do so. Stop in, say, hey, heard your sponsorship of whether it's this game or other games. Let them know that you're listening to them.
So Brookwood inbounds off the timeout, and they will bring it up. I just wanted to note here, I was kind of looking into Brookwood's huddle here during that timeout, and I saw we got to travel there on McGinnis. I saw Kyla Carey, number 4. She's a senior, and this game is not close. I mean, it's 55-19. It's and 2 minutes left. You know, the outcome has been decided, I think. But Kyla Carey was, you know, encouraging teammates. She was really involved in that huddle.
Neat.
You know, really just kind of encouraging this group to finish this game out. As Grass misses the 3, Jothan with the rebound. She rips it out. This is Stelner. Gives to Hansen. So that's good to see out of the senior there. It's easy to hang your head in a game like this, but she was really, really involved in that huddle and encouraging her teammates to finish this one strong. Megan Nelson has the ball up on top now. Here's Stelner. Good back cut there by Jothan, but this is Nelson, drives through the middle, looks for Stelner, passes errant, and that'll be a turnover. So Denali Hebner checks in. I think she's going to come in she came in for Aubrey Jothan. So we have 1:27 left to go in the ball game. And Brookwood is on offense. Vanessa Anderson had a nice game here scoring-wise. And she's going to take one more shot here. No, that was halfway down and out. And Megan Nelson with the rebound, and she pushes the ball up the floor. Denali Hebner steps out. Denali Hebner thought about it, decided not to. She's a good shooter. She needs to look to shoot that shot more. She hasn't.
Yeah.
And they may be told not to right now, but I don't know. But that when she has that shot, I think she needs to take it myself. So Megan Nelson looking to drive, makes the move, and we're going to get an illegal screen on Denali Hebner. I saw him point the other way, and I thought, boy, I didn't think Megan Nelson kind of pushed off at all. But official right on that call. I didn't see the screen. And 47 seconds to go here, and wholesale substitutions for Brookwood. That's a sportscaster's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
But in the game, it looks like we have number 15, Tiara Kaiser. We have number 25, Alexis Posh. 45, Cora Brandow. Number 3, Haley Nevin. And now who am I missing? Maybe I did get them all. No, it's number 30, Autumn Brandow. Okay, good. I got them all.
Autumn just stepped out of bounds on that drive.
So 21 seconds and change here. Nelson's going to run, and Westby's looking to run a play here as they give us to Grass. Grass looking to reverse the basketball. A bit of trouble here as gets to Stelner. Stelner will throw the three, and it rims out. Megan Nelson in with the trees there, gets that rebound. Can't get the shot to go. Hebner with the rebound. She can't get the shot to go, and Brandow rebounds to end this one. So, well, a better played second half for Brookwood. I think they did a lot of good things here in the second half, but
yeah,
just did fall short at the end of the score. Final score 55-19, and we can take a little bit of break here. Let me do some tallies here if we got more ads.
If
or
we can, I'm all done.
You're all
with
done
them.
with the ads. Okay,
yeah.
Well, I'll try to do
we
math
have,
in my head real quick if you want.
See where we are at. Well, I can tell you that tomorrow night I will be in Viroqua. Tom Lohr will be joining me as the Cashton Eagles girls basketball team heads to Blackhawk territory. That should be an interesting ball game as the teams will meet. 6 o'clock, that'll be on Channel 6. And then, of course, 7:15, right about that time frame, will be the varsity game. And then the following week, well, we'll take a few days off with Thanksgiving coming up, and then we start all over again back next week. And I'm thinking that we have something Monday and possibly Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Friday, something of that nature. And then I also think we're going to have, let's see, Tuesday night is wrestling, Cashton Wrestling. They traveled to Westby. I do remember that one anyways. So that should be a fun time, get things going again on the wrestling scene. Well, Dan, you got some totals there for us.
I do, if my math is correct. And Hannah Nelson led all scorers for Westby. She ended up with 21 points on the night. Finley Conrad ended up with 7. Kennedy Brigham with 7. Aubrey Jothan with 7. So some balanced scoring here. Jada Berg added 6. Easton Grass added 4. Denali Hebner added 5. For Brookwood, Vanessa Anderson got some hot shooting there in the second half, ended up with 11 points. I'm sorry, no, she had 13 points. 14. My math isn't so good. 14 points for Vanessa Anderson. I read the wrong number there. Kyla Carey had a bucket. Mackenzie Woods with a free throw for 1 point. And Autumn Brandow had 2 points. So those are your scoring totals. So,
all right, well, there you have it. A big win here tonight for the Westby Norsemen. Dan, thanks for being here and popping over and helping out again.
absolutely.
Always fun.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, always fun doing that. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Brookwood Falcon, Westby Norsemen, non-conference basketball. The Norsemen coming away with the win here on both the JV and the varsity. We'll see you real soon back here on the courts tomorrow night on the hard court. Thanks again to Dan Grass. This is Ken Manning saying, see you soon. Have a happy, fantastic Thanksgiving, folks. Be well and drive safe during your time with family and friends.